All right, everybody, this is the Thanks.io integration with KV Core. In order to build out the nurture campaign that automatically fires out the handwritten note card, you've got to at least have your expired card built inside of Thanks.io. So, first thing that you want to do is you want to sign up for that Thanks.io account. And once you do, you're going to have to build out your first card. Now, what we want to do is we want to simply click on Message Templates right here. Okay, we're going to want to click on Add Message up in the top right corner. We're going to select Gift Card. We're going to call it Expired Listing Gift Card. And by the way, you can pause this video, go back to it, rewrite it. This doesn't have to be exactly how you do it. These two should be the same for everybody. Now, we get to click check and select what kind of handwriting style we want. Personally, we want to make it something that's easy to read. Foxy Lady or Shopping List were things that I liked in regards to the font. You can test it out by clicking on here, typing in here, and then seeing how it looks on the image preview to the right. Shopping List is another good one. You can go with bold, you can go with normal print, you can go with practice Sharpie. You can play around with it to be to your liking. I am working with Shopping List currently, and what we want to do is we want to start out with the message. And what we're going to say is hi. Then we're going to click on first name, okay, because we want it to pull the data from our CRM. So we're going to use that placeholder, hi first name, return, right? Because we're going to write out this message. And I want to start off with a bang. Thanks for the call. I know you are getting hammered by agents trying to list the home. We specialize in selling properties others couldn't, even on the first, second, or third attempt. Okay? We are so confident in what we do differently that we offer clients just like yourself a $50, $100. In my market, my price point dictates $100. You know, we have an average price point of $800,000. So I don't mind spending $100 for a guaranteed listing appointment. Shoot, I was spending $400 or $500 a Zillow lead that converted a 3 to 5% rate, maybe 7 depending on seasonality, etc. But for me to spend $100 to get face to face with a seller, I know I'm going to get 6 to 7 of those. So if I spend $1,000 to get 7 listing appointments or 7 listings, it's worth its weight in gold, right? And I'm sure, but you know, if you're working with an average price point of of 400,000, maybe it's 100. If it's a lead list that you've built that you're calling $2.5 million properties, maybe it's 250, right? Because it's just a matter of what's the value of the client's time. Okay, offer a client like yourself a $100 Amazon gift card. And by the way, I want to put a little bit of an asterisk there because I'm not going to pay $100 to show up with somebody that's already going to list or I have no shot with. So I'm going to put a little asterisk there, and I'm going to tell them that, you know, you've got to at least have a qualifying call with me, right? Like you can't just email me back and say, hey, come over to my house. And I'm like, cool, let's talk about time and date. No, be here tomorrow at 6. And I'm like, great, I need to ask you a few questions to prepare. And they're like, just be here tomorrow at 6. I'm not paying $100 for that. I need to pay $100 for a legitimate listing appointment, meaning I got on the phone with them. I know what their wants, their needs, their pains are. I know what their motivation is. I know what they're looking for in the next agent. I know why the home didn't sell based on their opinions of between them and the agent. Like I don't really care if like it's a long shot or whatnot, but if they're not going to be forthcoming, if they're not going to engage with me, if they're not going to even get on the phone with me, I most certainly am not going to pay them to get in my car and drive to go see them. So I'll put a little asterisk here, right? We're so confident what we do differently that we offer clients just like yourself a $100 Amazon gift card when you interview us. Even if you don't select us, we will still deliver the gift card. Okay? If you're moving in the next, if you are still moving and want different results, give me a call at phone number, okay, to discuss the details. Now, if I've already built out my web page for, why homes didn't sell, then I can throw, hey, you can also check out this link here for more information, et cetera, et cetera. Then I'm going to put in my name, my license number, my office, and of course, my broker number, make sure that I'm completely legitimate. Now, once I've got my message here, and if you want to get some feedback, come to the mastermind and say, hey, I'm working on some messaging, message in the Facebook group, send us your template. I'll give you a review and a quick check. Ultimately, we want to tell them what's in it for them. We want to highlight some confidence and some expertise, and we want to give them an action, something to do. We want to give them a call to action. Okay. Now, down below, I can insert a link to a video. So like I have my gift card set up to where as soon as they get that gift card, boom, here's your $10, $25, $100 Starbucks gift card, whatever it may be. And then as soon as it's done, it pops up a video that says, hey, what's up? I'm Josh Pono. You had a property that didn't sell. Here's the 3 questions you have to ask your agent before you decide whether to keep them or move on based on my experience. And that video plays so that I'm always taking a shot at I do things differently. Now I can insert that link right here. It's optional. Optionable. It's optionable. It's optional. But as you get to it, just put a little note. Got to make a quick video. No big deal. Okay. Now this is going to be, because this is the amount that they get whether they meet with me or not, I'm going to do a $10 Starbucks gift card. I do $10 because $10 gets you a cup of coffee and it gets you a little snack, right? Now, this is what the inside of the message template will look like. I've got it set up so that I have my brand. I go with Starbucks, but you know what? If you're in Ocean Beach, which is kind of like a little hippie, a hipster town, I'm not going to do Starbucks. Why? Because they hate the establishment. They fight the power, so to speak. So I'm going to change that to where maybe I'll do an Amazon card. And they've got, within this integration, they've got all different kinds of things. So just make sure that you're selecting something that is relevant, right? Again, Amazon, Starbucks, those are kind of the go-tos. DoorDash, people like getting food delivered, whatever you want to do. But again, I wouldn't send this to an area of the country where people, hate, those woke towns, so to speak. I wouldn't send them a Starbucks gift card. For us, Starbucks is everywhere. San Diego has a Starbucks on every corner. It's something that they love to get, and I want to send them a gift card. Anyway, I digress. So once I've got my gift card selected, I've got it named, I've got the handwriting style, I've got the message, I've got the gift card loaded up in the exact amount that I want. I can see the preview here. I've got maybe my YouTube link in there that I've got set up. And as soon as I go into the situation, I can click Save This Message Template. Once I save this message template, it's going to be back on my dashboard. I'm good to go. I've built that message template, okay? And it'll be in here. And these are the different ones that I have for some different integrations. Now, image template, okay? You need a message template and you need an image template for the front. So when the card gets to there and they open up the envelope, you've got a front image. Now, we've done some other different templates. The one that I use, we just went out and we put our logo and our ID right up on the front. We got a cup of coffee from Canva, a little smiley face. And I've got a website called agentstopcalling.com. You can check it out. I built that website for the people that say, you know, hey, I hate getting phone calls. I hate receiving phone calls from agents. Why am I getting phone calls? Well, if you go to my website, agentstopcalling.com, it pops up. It says, hey, are you trying to learn how to get agents to stop calling? Yep, show me how. Or I'm here to pick a different agent moving forward. Either way they go, if they click yes, I've got some information here. I've got a video. I've got all the things here. I've got to update this video. I had ways for Android and iPhone to set up auto replies, etc. Some strategies that they're going to use. Was this helpful? If you want to interview us, a lead capture, etc. I have a web guy on my team. I gave him the information that I wanted. I had him just put it together. It cost me like a couple $100 for a website. But the whole point of the whole system, right, is it started out with just a nurture campaign. It started out with just calling. Then I added the thanks.io integration. Then I added a couple videos to make sure that those integrations and that traffic was better, right? So when you see all of this, it's like, wow, you know, do I need all that to be successful? No. In fact, some of these other tools, they're not getting me a ton of business. Like, for example, the website, it's not really to capture, like, I don't know. I think I've generated a couple leads off that website in the 1.5 years I've had it. But what I can tell you is that website is a talking point. So when somebody's like, yeah, you sound like every other agent, I don't want to get any phone calls. Hey, no problem. Go to agentstopcalling.com. It's a website that I built. Again, I specialize in this stuff. So even the people that don't want to work with me, I got a website for you too, because I care, right? And so it's more about showcasing my expertise than that actual lead capture. The nurturing, the calling, those are going to be your highest producers. So if you're looking at that like, wow, I need that. No, you don't need to use that to work. In fact, those are some of just the little arms. Those are like how to get every little drop out of the orange, so to speak, right? So let's get back to the card. So you can use Canva. There's got an integration. You can do it as simple as just your note card with your ID. I put on here, you know, agents are buzz killers, and we agree. Here's a free cup of Joe on us to get your energy back. And it's a little bit of a humor play, but you don't have to do that. You can simply say, thanks for the call. Look forward to meeting you. There's a free Starbucks gift card inside as a token from the agent community. Just something that is, you know, upbeat, personal, right? And it doesn't really matter what you do. But what you do is you go in here, you click image templates, right? And they've got image builders, design a postcard, done for you. If I click on image builder, I can go in here and select some of their templated based stuff that they've got. For me, you can have somebody design it and upload it. You can design a postcard. And again, their Canva integration comes in. Build out the front. Don't overcomplicate it. They're not going to look at that too long anyway. They've got some additional images in here from Canva. You can type in real estate. They've got a whole section of real estate postcards just sold, just listed. You can click on these templates. You can add it in. You can change it. You know, my home didn't sell. And once you're done, you click save postcard. So you build the message template. You build the image template. You save it with the expired listing gift card template name, and you're done. Okay. Set up your thanks.io account. It's free. Build out your first message template. If you want help, send it into the Facebook group, and build out your image template using Canva. There's a ton of data on Google. You know, hey, how do we use Canva? It's super, super simple. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overloaded. If you start thinking, oh my gosh, this is a lot, say, I could do this. This is easy. I could do it. They're templates, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right. Stay tuned. We're going to go to the next video, and we're going to show you how to set up that integration so that it fires off with one click of a button. Be well.